I did it again. I started too many things at one time. Just gonna go through a few things that has happened these past few weeks. So I really realized this like 2 weeks ago when I made that pure motivation video. I had so much anxiety and just thinking about, oh my God, what if I don't make it, and thinking about the future, thinking about the results of what it is I'm doing now, and that I'm not putting enough effort into each of my tasks that I'm doing. So much anxiety. And it was also hard for me to breathe in between things. Just throughout my day was hard for me to breathe sometimes. I could feel this pressure on my lungs, my heart, my chest kind of like clenching up. And it was days at a time, it was not going away. I was trying to breathe and calm myself down, but nothing was working. It was just my life situation. And perhaps also because of the job, my current job I'm doing, like my main job, I'm still working a job, 30 hours a week. And that job was, or is, I'm still doing it, so it's really boring. Like I only have one task, and it is people call me for support, for IT support, and I do it all over the telephone. So I have like no human interaction with the people I'm helping. I mean, I have the human interaction, it's just on the telephone. It's like over the phone. And like it was not really fulfilling. It was not fulfilling me the same as it does when you have a person right in front of you, you're helping, and you get to experience their emotions, the vibe they're in. It's just totally different. And also, since I'm doing so many things, it's kind of hard to put so much energy into one thing, because if you put energy into one thing, then you let the other slide, and it's just round and round we go. It's the same cycle all over again. I'm just doing too many things. I'm going to work, and then I have my sports, which I'm not just doing for sports. Like, I would actually like to get somewhere. I have this big goal, for me really big, I guess. This big goal to compete at a high level in the sport that I'm doing. Then I've got my CrossFit coaching, which I'm doing about 4 classes a week. And then we have my personal coaching, so my PTs. And then we have the remote coaching that I'm doing, writing trainings plan, currently not doing that because I don't have any active clients at the moment. Then we have Instagram, which I also started to do. I thought, okay, right now every second day I'm gonna upload a video every second day. And then we have YouTube going on, and I want to be better in all of those things at the same time. And so, plus the job was not really fulfilling me, like my main job, which brings my main income. Yeah, something has to change. Something definitely has to change. I'm trying this new video format. Like, not directly staring at the camera and talking, because I feel so nervous. I feel so nervous when I'm talking with the camera. There's always in the back of my mind, oh, I'm making this YouTube video, I gotta be, everything has to be perfect, I have to watch my speech, I have to act a certain way, and but actually I just want to be authentic, and I just want to be myself, and I just want to talk with the camera, and I just want to talk with whoever is watching this video, and maybe someone can resonate. And yeah, that's actually the goal of why I started this, just to express what I learned, give people maybe a different insight from a different angle that they have not heard before. I'm so nervous just talking to camera, so I just thought of trying something else. I'm on my balcony right now. It's pretty good weather today. Nice and warm. I live in Germany, so the weather has not been so kind the past 2 weeks, especially this month. First it was warm for a day, it was like 22 degrees, and then it became 4 degrees the next day, and then it started snowing just out of the blue. So yeah, and I'm a tropical kid. I come from Malaysia, so I love the warmth, and not having that for a long time, or the weather being so fluctuating, is tough sometimes. I mean, not just for me, it's like even for the Germans here that live here, they're like, oh my god, terrible weather. Yeah, so to like get back to the point that we were talking about earlier, I'm doing too many things. Something has to change. And I saw this really interesting YouTube video that really fits my situation. It's just sometimes the algorithm actually helps you. Like the social media algorithm actually helps you. So this video was talking about how to do many projects at the same time. So I have a lot of projects. I've got Instagram, YouTube, we've got coaching, then we've got our main job, and sports. And basically, Kevin, I think was his name, Kevin was talking about. He used this airport analogy, which I really liked and was really easy to understand. He explained that all these projects, you can see them as aeroplanes. Like you've got your fitness, and then you've got your nutrition, and you've got your job, your main job. Then you've got maybe your side hustle that is going to become your main job, your main income. And if you try to do all these things at once, for example, these are all airplanes, and if they're all like big airplanes, they're all big A380 Airbuses, you can't take off at the same time. It just doesn't work. And the energy you need to take off one project is very high. So the curve goes like this, and then slowly over time it gets less and less energy for you to continue doing it because it becomes a habit. And so you need to focus on taking off one plane at a time, because the energy expenditure to do one project or to take off one aeroplane is very high. And so at most, what you could do is take off 2 airplanes at a time, which would be one big one, an A380 for example, and maybe a small private jet. So in my example, this would be starting my own business. That is a big ass airplane for me, because I have no clue what to do, where to start. I'm doing something for it already, but I still have no clue. And then a smaller airplane would be something like my fitness, because it is a habit, it is a routine already in my daily life. I mean, I'm not doing it daily, but it is a routine. And so if my fitness is if I'm slacking in that, then it requires less energy to be consistent again than, let's say, starting something completely new. And many times, many people, including myself, try to take off 4 or 5 or 6 A380s at the same time. And because the energy expenditure to start a project is so high, your motivation to do these projects are so high, you reach the peak in all of those, and then you just stop everything. And this is exactly what I have been doing. And it's hard to admit. But it's true. My struggle is also that I don't want to be this person that says something and doesn't do it. So I said I would start YouTube, and then if I stop, it's gonna be a huge disappointment to myself. I keep thinking like, oh, what will other people think? But actually it's more of, can I live with it? So I'm doing all these things I said I would do, and then I don't do them. Then I have this feeling I'm gonna let others down. I'm gonna let myself down. And then I keep doing it, but I'm so unhappy with it because I'm not putting the energy or effort required to be good at it. And it fucks me up. It just fucks me up. That's how burnout happens. You keep doing until your body says, nah, fuck you. So the summary, I just have to do less things. Like, I'm still gonna do the things that I said I'm gonna do, just not in this time. Somewhere in the future, perhaps. Maybe it still could be this year, maybe next year. Maybe it'll change completely. But then I've already put in the work beforehand, and something has already taken off. Like one A380, two A380s have already taken off. For me to continue. No. One A380, two A380s have taken off, and I have put in the work to know that I'm not letting myself down. It just doesn't fit what it is I'm doing right now. Man, life is hard. Life is hard. To balance everything. I don't want my relationships to slack. I don't want my health to slack. But I also want to get better in what it is I'm currently doing. And to balance all of that, yeah. But I guess without hardship, you will not achieve greatness. Or not even greatness, just fulfillment in life. You know, just feeling fulfilled, feeling good about yourself. Feeling good that you did not let yourself down and you did not give up on your dreams and you just kept working at it, and learning how to optimize along the way. Yeah. All in all, it's good fun. It's actually fun figuring it out along the way, enjoying the small wins, no matter how small, to celebrate the wins. Thank you guys for listening. If you stayed till the end of the video, leave a like, leave a subscribe if you'd like to follow me on my journey. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.